Hi, and welcome to Josh and Tim Talk Sports Super Bowl Rectangle Show.
Rectangle.
Call it the U table.
We don't do round tables here, we do rectangles. I'm Tim Shire.
I'm Josh Dome.
We have special guest Phil Goff from Kentucky. Phil was a guest during the season. Another special guest, we got Ben Hersick from the Lake County News Herald. Well, they're not called the Lake County News Herald.
Nah, just News Herald.
They were the Willoughby News Herald, then they were the Lake County News Herald. Now they're just the News Herald.
Yeah, it gets shorter as time goes on.
We have genius guest Gavin Stanky. Gavin told us first time he was on, Eagles, baby. And there we go. He's right.
I wouldn't call him a genius.
And
It's like a rocket
That would be a genius.
Don't clean your computer screens. Our technical producer, Tony.
He lives.
Throckmorton is making it for us on the set. We let him on the set today. He'll go back into exile after the show.
After the show. Not to be heard from
He's got
again.
this little box
Back
we
to
make
the
him live
dungeon
in.
for you.
A little box about this big he lives in, we make him live in.
Only his head fits in it. But.
And of course, our two guests who've been here for nearly every show, Chuck Kolchuk, my broadcast
doing?
partner, and my son Tommy Shire. So, we are going to make our predictions for Super Bowl 57. It takes place in Arizona on Sunday. Eagles and Chiefs. I almost forgot.
In my head, I thought he was going to say
almost
Broncos or
forgot.
something.
That's bad. Well, I just got it out of the way early. Screwing it up.
Sound
So,
early.
but we're gonna talk a little bit first for the first couple minutes about. Do you get any Guardians news or any news Major League down there where you live, Phil?
Wait, say that again?
Do you get any Major League Baseball news down there where you live? Being it's not a place where they really have.
Not really. I know Nashville has a AAA team, and actually the Clippers will be coming to town in July, so I have that on there.
Okay, that's awesome.
I'm there to watch the Clippers play. So.
Former captain manager Greg DeCenzo is another bench coach.
Is he
The
really?
Clippers, yes, he really got promoted. You know,
Good.
so
2 levels.
yes, so
I'm
that's
excited to go see
good.
that.
That's very good, yeah. And so the truck left Goodyear. I think it was a couple days ago. Well, it arrived today. They are, as we speak, unloading the Sainted moving vehicle that goes from Progressive Field to Goodyear every year and unloads the Guardians equipment. So we know spring is getting close. The
It was
Guardians,
also 70 today.
yeah, it was.
It's
How
39
crazy was the
tomorrow.
weather? What was the temperature down there, Phil?
Today was kind of bad, but last couple days it's been in the mid-60s.
Yeah, we hit 68 here today.
Yeah.
It's been really nice down here lately.
As
so.
of yeah, you got that's a good area for good temperature.
Exactly. Yeah, it's awesome.
We've only had a couple days really bad here this winter, right by
That's
Christmas.
Yeah, that's what my parents have said. It's been pretty mild, huh?
Yeah, right by Christmas we had some below freezing, and then last
A little bit.
Friday I believe it was we had where we were near freezing,
Yeah, oh my
and that's
God.
it.
That's when you can wear shorts.
We've
and
had
t-shirts
11
and
inches
get
of
out.
snow.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah, it's been pretty
That's
good. Yeah. So the Guardians traded Will Benson yesterday
Yeah.
to the Reds for Justin Floyd, another outfielder, but he's
He was a second
he's-
round pick.
Boyd, yes. He
Their number
is
16
last year was he
He was a 2022 second round pick.
2022, so last year.
Yeah, last year draft.
Out of
So
Oklahoma State.
Tommy projects he'll be at Lake County this year, which
They do.
is good because I'll see him play then.
Yeah.
And
He didn't hit very well in his limited at bats he got after the draft. He hit like 205, but that was at low A. So he might start low A, but
He only had 70-some at bats, I think.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's why he might
Yeah.
start low A.
then they got a player to be named later, which hey, Michael Brantley was a player to be named later, so
Maybe,
it can work out.
Maybe he'll hit better in Cincinnati than he did here.
Well, I don't think he really got a shot.
It's
here.
hard
I
to
really
hit
like.
when you're
I
on
really
the
like
bench.
Will
Yeah,
Benson a lot.
But with his little shot, he didn't do very much with
No,
it.
he didn't.
But,
But
he's
he
still
played.
young,
He
so-
played one day, then he wouldn't play for a
Yeah,
week.
yeah.
That's hard.
It
It's
is
hard to
very
hit
hard.
when you don't
That's
see
hard.
live pitching like
Former
often.
single day.
three-time World Series champion Ted Kubiak told me that in the World Series he hadn't played in a week, and Dick Williams pinch hit for him. He said he was so mad because it's like, I haven't swung a bat in a week in game action, and you're pinch hitting for me. That's hard to do.
Oh, yeah.
It's hard to go a week without.
Did he pinch hit or?
No, he pinch hit. Yeah, he pinch hit.
Yeah, that
he
makes
set him
no
up
sense.
to pinch hit, and he struck out. But so,
You got like no chance at that point.
no, it's
Yeah.
hard. And we have the NBA trade deadline today. There were big moves.
There were some big
Um,
moves,
The Cavs did nothing.
which I think was
As
the good move. the
I
right move.
projected they would do nothing.
I,
Like I said,
Like a Woj bomb.
being a Cavs outsider, I'm near the Cavs insiders at games.
He's
but
in
I'm
the
a Cavs
arena.
outsider.
he just
Yeah.
prefers to
Doesn't
not
matter.
go where they all go, even though he can.
That's it. I like where I
He
go.
prefers
Like
being a
I said.
Cavs outsider.
I do the same thing though.
Yes.
I don't take pictures
So,
from the court.
Yeah.
I stand at the stands.
So yeah, they didn't make any moves.
Get out, though.
I think Kevin Love is pretty much. He's not. I don't think he's gonna play much the rest of the year. In fact, he didn't even play last night. It was kind of.
I think the thing is too, they take him out of the rotation, and especially with what they have. I keep hearing rumors of a buyout now since they didn't move him.
Well, yeah.
That's
now,
$28 million you got to pay. to buy him
Someone
out.
brought that up last night at the game of a buyout, but then another person said, "Well, what if they buy him out, and then Wade,
Gets hurt.
Allen, or Mobley get injured?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You got to play Robin Lopez all the time."
Oh,
Or
geez.
Diakite.
He's got
Yeah,
NBA
the lesser
final
Lopez.
experience.
He does.
He is
too,
like
yes.
that veteran voice that
Yeah.
they really
And
need.
he matters to them.
I
Yeah,
think
Yeah,
he
for
matters.
he does. So
Yeah, no, he's like what's the guy in the Heat that's should have retired like 7 years
Udonis
ago?
Haslam.
Udonis Haslam. He's like that. I mean,
but we were talking about it
basically
last
coach.
night,
Yeah.
and I don't know how much you follow the Cavs or down there even. You just get a lot of, but they're so similar to the Guardians. There must be something in the water in that area because they've got the same type of teams. They built a really good team, both of them. The front office it's almost like they're one person because they say the same things,
Yeah.
they talk the same way, and it's just crazy, And you name a bad guy, name a guy that you don't think's a nice guy on either team.
Gabriel
There
Arias.
really isn't. Well, I don't know.
I think he might
Yeah,
not be.
I'm
We don't
not
know for sure, but
but yeah, like everybody, they're all good guys.
he doesn't
Yeah.
look like he's the nice
Exactly.
guy.
And if you could have good guys and good
No
players,
more Elite Richie.
Nope, it's no more.
Elite Richie, yeah, he
Elite
was.
Richie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was
What
it?
did-
It kind of, that was his Instagram,
That was
name,
his
Elite
Instagram.
Richie.
They changed it.
And I think he changed it during the season, didn't he?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. A little bit humble pie there,
Ah,
you know.
We call him Mid Richie.
Mhm.
what about some football?
Let's, I actually did get an alert yesterday.
Okay.
It just drives me nuts when he's right, but I did get an alert yesterday that there are rumors,
Ooh, I love rumors.
possibility of them exploring Tampa Bay, exploring a trade of Mike Evans.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh no.
I told him this like last week, and he was pissed off.
I was not happy
I
about
remember.
that.
Uh-oh.
He was so
So
mad.
we
He's like,
got-
that's not happening.
I think his value's at as high as it's gonna be.
It really is. It's like you would get so much for him right now. I can
Probably,
imagine.
yeah.
I don't think he gets any better.
But I don't know, like,
No, he's.
I don't want to just give up.
I say
Yeah.
trade Villa to the Browns.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean-
No,
We'll
no,
take
no.
him.
I
Hate
don't. They can tear this
Take
down.
Levante David,
The
too.
Buccaneers
He's
can
a free
tear this
agent.
down.
Oh really?
They can. They can. Who is?
Levante David.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
yeah. They can tear this down. The Buccaneers. That's fine. Do not trade anyone to the Browns. You can trade them to any other team in the NFL. Do
You
not
don't
trade
think
them
Mike
to the Browns.
Evans would look really really
I don't
good
want
here.
Mike Evans.
I
No
think he
way.
would win at Browns here.
No
He would
way.
Deshaun
Very
Watson.
beautiful.
I'm thinking like we
Throw
could.
into
Well,
Cooper.
I guess
and Mike
this.
Evans.
Oh,
I guess
whoa.
if Mike Evans did get traded to the Browns, then a certain person,
We could give him some sevenths.
then a certain sevens. Well, they do well with those. They're a good drafting team.
I don't know if anybody does that well with sevenths.
But no,
No,
then
that's
if Mike Evans did get traded to the Browns, somebody sitting to my right might stop saying, "Well, he pushes off on every
I don't know
play."
what the right is.
He does.
Pushes off on every
he
play.
does. You have
He
admitted
wouldn't do
that.
anything, and I have. You're right.
Yeah, I know.
You wouldn't admit it at all. Then well, he doesn't do that anymore. That's
I
what
would
I'd
not
be hearing.
say
That's what I'd
I
be
have an
hearing.
interjection.
So, what's that?
I have an interjection.
Yes, go ahead.
Mike Evans went to Texas A&M, correct?
Yes, he did with Manziel. They're good friends.
He went back to the Browns.
So
We should bring back Johnny Football.
Oh, come on! I can't believe you just said
I thought it was
that.
going to be traded to the XFL. To
Yeah,
be
he could
Johnny
be the
Bear.
front desk
That's what
associate.
it was.
Okay.
He could be the front desk associate at Berea.
Oh God.
They wouldn't even want him as the water.
I don't even know what he'd be doing at the.
Because he wouldn't put water in the water.
He can pick up the coach's car.
So the coach.
He probably put something in that too.
Yeah. So I did hear that this week, and that kind of. Yeah. I was not happy when I got that alert.
That is an interesting one too. You think about but where would be a good fit? Because Tampa does need. I say they need a starting quarterback.
We don't know Trask.
You don't know about Trask, but if you want to go with a more surefire option, there's one out there that's just a sitting duck that I think would be perfect for the system.
Derek Carr.
I would like Derek Carr. I've said that.
And,
yeah.
and then that helps for Vegas because that increases the likelihood of them
Here.
getting a star quarterback, a certain guy in Green Bay that's sitting in darkness for 4 days.
You heard about that?
I did.
What is
Like,
wrong
what-
with him?
Do you have 4 hours for me to explain what is wrong with Aaron Rodgers?
I'm just gonna. He says I'm just gonna sit in this black room. They're gonna put my food in this slot.
Who's this?
You can wear
Aaron
adult
Rodgers.
diapers.
Favorite quarterback.
Aaron Rodgers. You can wear adult diapers if you don't want to use the bathroom.
What? I've had such enough of Aaron Rodgers. I don't know.
I don't know.
He has.
I don't know if he's just extremely misunderstood or
I
if
think
he's,
he's just starting to lose it.
he might be.
Yeah, that's
that
right.
CT's hitting early.
So I'm gonna ask Phil another question here. Phil, how did your dad watch the NFL this year? He had to watch the Bills a little.
Probably not.
No?
I would say no.
I mean, there's a Georgia Southern kicker. I mean,
Well,
there's a connection.
The only reason he'd watch the NFL is because I was watching it.
Okay.
Since I'm there, then they really had no reason to watch the NFL.
Okay.
Care less about the NFL.
Yeah, he can't. He has a problem with the NFL for the same reasons I have a problem with the NFL. Same exact reasons.
Yeah.
So, I think.
I don't care about
I don't
any
know.
of
Like,
the Browns.
I think Sean Payton is insane for taking the Denver coaching job.
I said that already. Yeah.
It is
He's
unique.
insane.
He's nuts.
But I do like the fact that he told Russell Wilson's quarterback coach, "You are not allowed in the
You're
facility."
out of here.
That's great. Why was he in there anyway?
Yeah.
The team is a quarterback's coach.
And he wasn't doing a great job this year. so.
Mm-mm. Maybe not. Russell Wilson can go down. by
Oh,
the
but
passing.
did you hear the news that came out today?
No,
I
what
saw. It was reported by a couple different outlets that Russell Wilson's charity foundation.
Yep.
Oh.
Did you hear it,
No.
Kevin?
I did.
Yeah.
I
What?
just got
Only gave 23.6 cents on the dollar to charity.
So he was keeping the dollars?
I don't know where it was going, but
75%.
how about that, huh? That's not a good
Yeah.
It's
thing.
not a good ratio.
No, that's not.
Sneaky boy.
That's bad
It's
ratio.
usually
That's
the
a
other
very
way.
bad ratio.
That's an L ratio.
See, he
Yeah,
likes to
that's
try to
very
act
bad.
like he's a great guy, and I don't think
Yeah.
he is.
No.
Yeah, so,
He plays the part. He tries to act the part.
Yeah.
yes. Yeah. So, okay, so I think what we'll do is, since we're going to get to the game, it's a Super Bowl show,
Oh,
Super Bowl
fine.
rectangle table show.
There's a game on Sunday?
Wait,
This
are
is
we
news to me.
supposed to talk about the Super Bowl?
Yeah, that's why we're here.
Oh.
One of the reasons we're
Oh.
here, but other things do exist.
You told me there was free.
But
cake.
No, just football.
you know, you
Just
want
football,
to keep the audience.
No, just football.
Want to keep the
Football
audience
only. Football's the
until
only thing that matters.
Sunday, and then it's over.
No, then you have the XFL and the USFL
Yeah.
to start up.
There's always more Oregon football.
Never.
So here we go.
Baseball.
So here we go.
That's coming.
Let's go with some guest,
Give it
the
away.
guest pickers. The special guests that were on.
Special.
Let's go with them, their picks. First, who will win, and let's see. Let's start with Ben Hersick.
Oh God, I was hoping you would start.
My-
This is like high school all over
My
again.
classic park press box buddy in the summer.
And spring, somewhat.
Yeah. So
Not as much, but
yeah, I'm interested to see how that's going to be this year. It'll be interesting.
it's exciting though.
But John Vicari, broadcaster, is not coming back.
He's not.
No,
So I can't make fun of him for being like
No.
12.
he's not coming back.
He did look very
But
young.
He does, and they make fun of it.
but
in
Grover
93.
is back, so that's a big deal.
That's what matters the
Yeah,
most
Grover's
out of
on
everything.
that franchise. Captains got sold, Phil. By the way,
Oh yeah, I didn't see that.
they did. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Owners
I
seem
did
like
see that, yeah.
they seem pretty.
They seem nice.
I don't know.
Energetic, I think. Is a pretty good way to
Energetic.
say
There it is. There it is. Former Seattle punter John Ryan is one of the owners.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty good. One of the owners told me that they wear their he carries his baseball glove in the car with him. We're gonna play catch before some games.
Okay.
It's pretty good. But
You
so
think-
Ben,
Oh,
let's get to
there we go.
Ben.
There we go.
Josh, you have to keep the suspense.
I know, but we're.
That's what it
Is
is.
the time all right, Tim?
It's really all right.
Oh,
We're
Doing good.
all right.
We're in great shape.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then let's
I
just
may-
talk
I
about
may-
hockey or something.
I may not be.
I wouldn't mind that.
Well, Phil's a hockey
I
guy.
know,
We
Phil's
could.
a hockey guy.
We could. Is Tommy beating you this week in hockey? I think.
Tommy beating me?
I think he is.
Someone here?
Are you playing the Vegas Mob Bosses this week?
Yeah, I am. That's you?
That's Tommy. Yeah, I think he's
I
beating
don't know.
you. It's
I don't pay
close.
attention.
It's
I
close.
think
I
last
like
time
that
I checked,
name.
it was tied 6-6.
How about the
I haven't
expansion?
checked.
How about the expansion teams in
Might
first
be back
place?
ahead after last night.
Did you see that?
I'm,
The expansion team is in first place.
Wait, the hockey league's be going on?
I'm in fifth.
I don't pay attention at all.
So here we go. So let's get to Ben and what he thinks about Super Bowl 57. Who's going to win? You got 2 minutes, Ben.
Only 2 minutes, Jesus
2 minutes.
Christ.
Yeah.
It's a more interesting matchup than I think people are making it out for. Somebody, I think it was CBS Radio, said that the Eagles haven't really been tested by a solid defense. You could argue the same for Kansas City. They've played the 3 best defenses they played are Buffalo, Denver, and Cincinnati. They're 1-3 in that stretch, or 2-3, whatever. They beat Denver once, and they beat Cincinnati once. Mahomes is still not 100%, so that doesn't help. And I'm really sold on this Kansas. I'm not sold on the Kansas City defensive backs. I think A.J. Brown is in for a big game, and I'm very excited to see that and have him. In my opinion, I think it's Philly wins, I'd say 27-24, feels safe to play. I'm pretty sure that's picking the over, or picking against the spread. But also, it's like A.J. Brown's going to be in for a big game against a questionable secondary, and I think A.J. Brown is going to be Super Bowl MVP instead of Jalen Hurts.
Okay. But I can tell you this. You said that the Chiefs' secondary is going to be tested. You can win a Super Bowl with a bad secondary.
You can. It's not easy.
Yeah,
though.
Tampa Bay did it 2 years ago.
If you're playing with a bad secondary, you're asking your quarterback then to keep up, and that's going to be a challenge for because with Philly's pass rush too.
Yeah.
Mahomes is going to have to be able to move around, and with issues on lateral movement with that ankle, that's
I guess
gonna
it's
be a challenge.
100% though, he said.
Yeah, it's probably
I
more
don't
like
believe that.
78.
It don't heal that quick.
I think 79.
Okay,
No.
sure, go over by 1.
78.587.
Let's
Okay, Bob Barker.
let's go to Gavin next. Gavin, who said the Eagles were that was your Super Bowl pick,
Yep,
right?
I had
yeah.
I actually had Eagles versus Chargers. but
Only one that's still
Brandon
alive.
Staley really fumbled that bag for me, so
You got Kellen Moore
thought
now.
I had it coming.
So what do you think?
I think I definitely have the Eagles going, taking the win. What he was saying, the secondary for the Chiefs is just super questionable. But I really think it's going to come down to a trench type of game where it's going to come down to how hard can that line block for Patrick so that he can actually get that ball out with that ankle being hurt. That's the issue I have with it. if that O line can't keep up enough, it's gonna be bad.
Gotta
All
hit
bad
the X.
all day for Patrick. So,
Phil. No, Phil.
You gotta hit the X.
oh.
There we go.
All right, so you say Philadelphia will win. You think it'll be close?
I think it'll be semi-close, but I mean,
What's your score prediction?
Yeah, you have a score prediction?
I'd probably have to say 27-17.
Well, what about you, Ben? We didn't.
Yeah, what
I
did
said,
you
I
say
said
then?
27.4.
You said 27.
I didn't
I
hear
thought
that.
so,
I thought I
okay.
heard some, but
So
I
you know what?
No
We're gonna
system we
go.
have anyway. I'm not
We're gonna
surprised.
go to Phil next. Phil, I don't know if you saw the box that came up on the screen.
I did.
The meeting ends in 10 minutes, so you may.
Yeah, it's right under my face too, so I see it as well.
Okay.
So I am gonna go. I don't watch football a lot, so I can't give a big in-depth why is this team gonna win or not. But I'm gonna go with the Chiefs for one reason. I know I've mentioned this before on the podcast, but I root for any ex-Georgia Southern football player.
They have one on the Chiefs?
Got McKinnon on the Chiefs.
Oh yeah.
Really?
Really?
So
I didn't know that.
hopefully he can bring a ring home back to Statesboro.
I had him on my fantasy team this
Here
year.
we go,
I picked him up
Chiefs.
late.
27-17.
All right. 27-17. Phil
Wait,
says.
no, 28-17. Sorry, I did my math.
Okay. So, all right. So, right now we got 2 Eagles and 1 Chiefs.
My son Steven.
Oh, what do you
Steven's
got? What does Steven have?
Steven did not give me a score or
Okay.
really a whole lot of detail, but he likes the Eagles as well. So
He likes the Eagles as well. Okay, so we're 3-1 now. All right. It's time for technical producer Tony Mars Throckmorton to tell us who's going to win so we know who isn't going to win.
So down this whole playoffs, I've gone 6-0, 0-4, 0-2.
Yeah. So you're going to finish 500 for the playoffs.
Well, he can't.
Well, he can if he gets it right. He could be over 500. Yeah.
He's 6-6.
6-6.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let's just pour it all for
That's
Tony.
That's all I care
So what do you
about.
got?
I'm gonna go with the Eagles. I have a good feeling with how Philly's offense has been this whole playoffs, especially getting Boston Scott. Is that his name?
Yes.
Secondary. Him. He's been really good in the postseason with them, and so has the whole running game. But the pass, it's too dangerous. I got Philly winning.
Do you got a score?
No, I gotta. I'll leave it.
And Phil, I don't know if you've been watching the show, but the standings right now, Chuck and Josh are tied for first. Tommy's in second, I'm in third, and Tony's in fourth. First week of the playoffs, Tony went 6-0. And now he hasn't got one right since. Yeah. So Tony's really lucky that we let him on, you know. But we did, you know. Well, I guess we'll get
There you
to guest Tommy now.
I have the Eagles.
By the way, I'm going last. I am.
You're going
I
last?
just am. Yeah.
I have the Eagles. The reason I have the Eagles, I just generally think that they're the better overall team. I think the Chiefs might have a better offense, but the Eagles definitely have a better defense, and the offense is also great. So I have the Eagles, and I did see the script, so 37-34 Eagles.
I'm sick of that.
I like that the players are at least running with it.
Yeah, I
it's a
think
funny
it's
idea.
funny. I don't know why he thinks it's not funny.
Because
Tim doesn't like fun. We've been
I-
over this.
no
37-34
You know
Eagles.
the story. I've seen the fixes on
Yeah, but
in real life.
it's not like there's an actual script.
No, I know.
That's the joke.
That I guess that's what kind of the part I
The
don't
NFL
like is
cannot
there is
be
no
script.
script. There is no script. I mean, wrestling might be scripted, but
What?
I know.
Might be scripted.
You mean that's
Oh wait,
just
I
ruined a
got
little
it.
kid's
I
life.
got into Ben's wheelhouse. Ben loves wrestling.
Yeah, I figured it out.
You like that Mexican wrestling, right?
Japanese.
Japanese.
Get
That's
it right.
I prefer short
Who
people
was it?
wrestling.
There was,
There actually is an
there was somebody
association
that was
with
in the press box last year.
Oh,
You discussed
Mike
Mexican
Rowe.
wrestling. Who was that?
It's the one announcer that we all like from Lansing.
Oh, Jesse. That's
Jesse.
right. Jesse
Call me Tiny
Strasburg.
Tom.
I was
That's
playing
right. Yeah.
Yeah, Jesse
Major
actually is a
League
big fan.
broadcaster, Jesse.
Yep.
'Cause, yes, he did some Major League games this year.
Yep.
All right, Chuck.
And
wait,
Josh.
Chuck and Josh. We go with Chuck and Josh at these.
Just because.
How about this? How about Chuck gives his reasoning, but doesn't say who he thinks going to win.
How,
and then-
How does that work?
Do
You
that.
can give your reasons. Well,
I
because
don't think that works.
all right,
I mean, if he really wants to, he can just say.
Just
it.
count
I
down
just- I
to
just-
three.
okay.
Count down 3,
Yeah.
2,
Okay.
1. We'll
Let's
say
count-
our pick.
let's
and
count
then
down,
and then,
because-
and then
you can-
I can
yeah.
give my reasoning. and then
someone's
Josh
very
can give his.
competitive and doesn't want to lose.
I wonder which one that
I'm
is.
not going to say who.
I don't want anybody thinking that I'm picking because of him.
That's true.
Play
Okay,
defense.
so let's do it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Eagles.
Chiefs.
Somebody's winning.
All right, somebody's winning.
Oh boy! I love to hear it, baby. I love to hear
All right, so Tony, you picked the Eagles, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Hopefully that's not screwing.
So Chiefs got 2 so
Yeah,
far.
Cowboys.
Time to pray.
So,
2, 4.
what are your reasons, Chuck?
5 to 1.
Uh,
4 to 2 right
My
now.
main reason is experience. You got, I think, the better head coach.
Yeah. Well,
You got the better quarterback, and in the NFL, you win with quarterback play. And I just think that Mahomes is going to outplay Hurt.
I'll give you a reason when I
Hurts
do
hurt.
mine why
That is my
Nick
reason.
Sirianni's got an edge. I heard it today on the news.
That's my main. I think it's going to be very close. I think it's 31-30.
last
I think
second.
we're going to see one hell of a game today. I think.
Yeah, I got a close one too.
Or for the
I
for
am.
the
It's a
L.
close game too.
But
Yeah.
I think experience.
It'll be 31-20.
This is their third
Safety
Super
on-
Bowl in 5 years,
Yeah.
and I think Mahomes. I don't think the injury's gonna affect him at all.
Yeah, I don't either.
Can I also point something else out?
What's that, Gavin?
Just another part of it is like yes, the experience is important, but the talent wise, there is a pretty large gap there, and I think that even with the inexperience, with how simple that offense is actually ran, because a lot of it is it's either getting ran or it's a play action of some sort or it's an RPO of some sort. All of Jalen, it's usually
But I just
one or
wonder
two
if-
simple reads and he's good to go.
Can that Eagles defense stop an offense like the Chiefs that does so many different things?
If they can shut down Travis Kelce in any way possible, I think that they're good to go. If they can get Hassan Reddick into that,
I don't think anyone's
in
getting
Patrick
shut down.
Mahomes' face,
So what do you got,
On either
Josh?
team.
I think off of
Just
his
let
point,
the
I
entire
think
stat sheet.
the Eagles defense will be able to shut down the offense enough to win the game. That Eagles offense is just insanely good and has so many different options. Miles Sanders is going to have a great game. AJ Brown's
He
going to
doesn't have
a
to have
great
a good game. Fantasy's over. I don't
No,
know.
I
I
know.
need him to have a great game, and I
He's
lost
gonna-
every
he's
single
going to
week.
have a good game.
yeah.
I don't know all that well if Jalen Hurts is going to play great, but I think he has so much talent around him that there's nothing to worry about. And like I said, that defense I think will be good enough to stop them enough because they both have great offenses. And close game, I got 24-21 Eagles.
24-21.
I'm telling you, I saw the script.
Okay, so you got 24-21
What's going to be
Eagles.
interesting too is where does
I've
Darius
got-
Slay kind of play into it?
The Eagles,
Yeah.
25-24. I think it's going to be a great game.
25.
That's an interesting
How
number.
do you,
Well,
how do you
That's
math?
what the numbers show me.
The numbers show that they're going to get a safety.
Point
Two safeties?
1-8.
Scoring game.
Well,
Point
yeah.
1-8. The
A lot
actual
of
numbers.
goals in a
Here's the
season.
actual numbers.
Two
Because the
missed
actual
extra
numbers
points.
can't happen. Chiefs 24.7. Eagles 24.88. So I just rounded it up. Because I don't think there's a .88 in the NFL.
Not to my knowledge.
Not yet. But so I just figured that it's going to be a great game. And I think both quarterbacks are really good.
About to lose, Phil.
Both teams have, I think we might lose Phil soon. So if we lose you, Phil, thanks for being on. And take care down there. When you come back to town, stop by.
I will, for sure.
All right, we'll talk to you later.
Sounds good.
Okay, thank you.
There goes. Wait, is this scripted?
So let's get rid of this. We'll put that.
Shut the
we can
TV
put
off.
This beautiful.
Oh, okay.
On the screen for the rest of the show. Tony's gonna shut it off.
There we go.
He's now banned. But,
Back to the dungeon.
he's just doing his job as technical producer.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, so I think it's gonna be a close game. I think the Eagles' defense is a little better than the Chiefs.
A little.
Front four is
So-
close, and then back
Their
seven
their
is the big
defensive
game.
line
you're
is quite a bit better.
Yeah.
I think Kansas City's going to have a key defensive play that
I think
people
that
aren't going to expect.
I think that it's going to be it'll be interesting early to see if Philadelphia can handle all the different things that the Chiefs call. Remember, they call a lot of different stuff.
They're
They
going
do.
to be all
Pick the
over the
NBA champion
field.
right
And
now.
look, both coaches really want to win.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Nick Sirianni got fired by
The Chiefs.
the Chiefs. Andy Reid, he wants to just to the Eagles. After they said goodbye, we don't want you anymore. But I feel like Nick Sirianni might have the edge because of something I heard on the news earlier today. That it's a Cleveland connection. I'm not going to say what newscaster said it because she's good, and I don't want to say anything negative about her. But they did a story from the Super Bowl, and they talked about that he went to John Carroll. And they said, and there is a connection to the Browns. Well, Nick Sirianni was at John Carroll. He attended many Browns games.
That's your
He
connection.
attended.
Like,
the
are
Browns
you
game.
I said,
kidding me?
I said, Chaz went with me and him to the Buccaneers Texans game. I was like, yeah, Chaz has a connection with the Texans and the Buccaneers.
Like, are you kidding me? Yeah. Like, I was like, that is so pushing it. More than I even expect them to push it.
Sponsored by Carmen.
And they really push it, but
Yeah.
so
Be
I
interesting.
think what we got is we got two Chiefs,
Two Chiefs.
Some Chiefs. and-
Phil
Everybody
and,
else is
Phil and
the
Ed,
Eagles.
or Phil and Ed.
That's Chuck.
All year, Chuck, right here, pal.
This does not surprise me in the
This is the
slightest.
show to do it. Figure
Where
out
is
how
that
to
coming
him.
from? We didn't even ever have an Ed on the show.
Oh, we got a
You
rectangle
finally know
back.
his score.
Let's rectangle
I got my
back.
score.
Oh, you got your skull.
Eagles 45-42.
That'd be fun to watch.
Tosh
Tim's,
scores
you sure there's
One
not
thing
alcohol in
that's
there?
interesting, too, is, like, everyone's saying it's different teams.
Gatorade,
for different
strawberry.
reasons, but it's all close
But
scores.
Yeah.
yeah. So Phil and Chuck. That's it for
I'm a little surprised by
the
that.
Chiefs.
Tim, you're not going with your homie? Your homie?
No, I hey, look, I made the
He goes
transition.
strictly by the
I made
numbers.
the transition to the numbers.
He's
and
become
I'm
an
sticking with
analytics
it.
Yeah.
Psycho.
Well, for picks.
Hey, Tim,
For baseball, it's still the eye test.
It's all about the eye test.
Yes, it is. It is.
It's about both.
What do you got?
You sticking with the numbers next year too?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
I'll start out with the numbers.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, he
So-
said, remember, he's going to start out.
Start out.
No, I'll start out with them. I'll finish with them. And
Josh
I'll win.
Buccaneers start
Josh is
winning.
just
I'll
gonna
win.
pick who
Or
Chuck
until
picks.
you and I start beating them up again.
Yeah.
Hey, early in the year, I was kicking everybody till I had one bad week.
So
I went like 2-14 or something one
we
week,
will
You had some
continue
gold
the
fish
show.
that week.
and I still finished like 4
We
behind.
will
one week.
continue the show. Doing the show next week. It'll be Josh and I.
Back
And
to season
we'll-
3.
We'll be getting some. We'll be getting guests if Chuck wants to come on sometimes.
I'm always ready to talk
Yeah,
about
okay.
baseball.
Yeah,
Oh,
we'll be
yeah,
talking
baby.
baseball. Tommy's agreed to once a month. Once a month. Well, he's got a kid. He's got a. Yes, he does.
I
and
got an important
understand
season
that.
coming up.
And he's got
He's got
baseball
work.
We've got
coming
work
up.
to do.
He's gonna get ready to. They're gonna get ready to lose a game on April 20th. But I'm just saying.
It's a Red Raider revolution.
I'm just saying.
Is that a home game?
Is that a Colby Tom?
I think so.
Oh
Yes.
boy.
What day is
I'll
that?
be there.
April 20th.
April
I should
20th,
be-
4:20
Mark that on
for
my
all those.
calendar.
All right.
I
All
should
right.
be there.
I plan to do
So,
there.
I'm not sure we're going to do Tuesday or Thursday.
We'll figure it out.
First
We'll
game I
figure it
ever
out.
coached at
I will
Fairport was
post
against
it. We will post it.
at home.
that.
But we will have a show next week. It'll just be a regular show.
Yep.
And
Talk about the Super Bowl.
Nah,
Yeah, we can
No,
we
you
can give
gotta
the
wait 2
results.
weeks,
We
then
can-
you talk
We
about
can
it.
give the results of who won, and
Yeah,
that's
let
it.
the other team. let
Once
the
the
fans
Super Bowl is
cry.
over, we are
No
transitioning
football.
to the other sports.
Yeah.
You know,
This
we'll,
the exciting Cavs team and no baseball.
we gotta have a draft. You gotta have a
Baseball
draft
is
show.
fun.
because well, you know what? It might
Can't
be-
forget
it
about
might-
the monsters.
If
That
possible,
too, yeah. Can't forget about them.
if possible,
bad.
yeah,
Are
like
they?
next
Not
week.
great.
Blue Jackets.
Cleveland
are
Browns
garbage.
were kicked out of the
That's why.
IX Center.
Because we
I
have
saw
to,
that, yeah.
next week we gotta have a show, because that's when pitchers and catchers report.
Yep.
Yeah.
Monday.
I don't
Already
think,
baseball season.
I think baseball planned that purposely.
Yeah.
Like
Because
right after the Super
they
Bowl,
watch
we're
our
reporting
show.
now.
Every other
Well,
sport plans
they're
around
good
it.
So they
for
watch
the
our show.
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah, they do.
Well, a good old Rob.
So, Ben's been covering high school basketball. He'll be doing baseball once that's,
Baseball, lacrosse, and probably boys volleyball. as well.
okay. Boys volleyball, okay.
You want to make
So,
money?
Someone's gotta do it.
I'll be covering the captains during the summer. I'm still doing the Cavs. Yeah, Ben will probably be doing the captains sometimes too.
Probably
I'm
a
sure.
good bit.
Yeah,
I'm mad at
Um,
sections Sunday.
but I think that might be it for this Super Bowl rectangle table show.
Good luck to
I think
Wycliffe.
this was
Sunday.
amazing, and I think that
Right.
share
Good
it
luck
with
to
your
the
friends.
Wycliffe Blue Devils bowling team, boys
Yes.
and girls on
Sectionals-
Sunday in
sectionals
Warren.
on- yes. This is the year,
Yeah.
and
I expect both to qualify for districts.
yes. So I think that's probably it for this football season.
If we don't let emotions get in the way.
Wait,
We
let me get this on record.
yes.
Next season, way too early Super Bowl predictions.
Oh boy.
He's gonna sing.
Jags versus Eagles.
I already
Who
said.
is this guy?
I already said
You know?
Jags and Lions next year.
I would watch that in a heartbeat.
That would be an
so
awesome
good.
Super Bowl.
That would be sick.
Browns Lions would be insane.
They'd be like
Those are-
nobody.
That would
You
be
get like
crazy.
the 3 perennial.
No,
leaders
see, I
in
want it to
that
be
game.
Jags.
Definitely something in that Tampa Bay.
No,
I'm telling you.
I tweeted that the night that when they beat Green Bay to finish the season.
Yeah.
That it was Jacksonville, Detroit.
It
I
feels
said
like
that.
Detroit's like a piece or two away from being really, really good.
Yes,
Jared
and they've got so many draft picks.
He's good. Huh?
Matthew Stafford is still helping that
He had
franchise.
better
that they're
stats than
leading,
Josh Allen this
which
year.
is fantastic.
Really?
Yeah, he
Who's
threw
that?
10 less
Goff.
interceptions.
Oh, Jared Goff. Yeah, I
Pro
think.
Bowler.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jared Allen missed the Pro Bowl to go play golf
Yeah, but that was just that made no
So-
sense.
at Pebble Beach. So
Yeah, I think
Who's
that's
winning that
possible.
situation?
Those two teams being Super Bowl teams, I think so.
Yeah.
And I would love to see the Jags make it. I'd love to see the Lions make it. I'd love to see the Texans make it.
they're like
I'm trying to
4
think
away.
who else.
Jags are
I'd love to see the Browns
The
make
Browns,
Well,
maybe.
that's what I'm saying. I'd like to see all them make it, and then them be the only one.
It'll
left.
be a shame
I would like to
again,
see
you know.
all-
The Indians will make the postseason.
Oh yeah,
Guardians.
How about- yeah.
Cavs are gonna make the postseason.
Cavs are winning the
Browns better
finals.
make the postseason.
Oh, they
I
better.
also just think the Cavs get into the Eastern
There's no
Conference
excuse
Finals.
The pressure
My
is on.
warm
How about
take.
that one? Huh? The Browns Buccaneers Super Bowl.
No,
Buccaneers aren't
the
good.
Browns will be closer than the
Browns will be
Buccaneers
Bucks.
next year.
No way. No way.
Right now, the quarterback play will be much better. The defense will be better.
Really? Yeah, but you know what? You know what? You know what the
We're gonna
difference
get
between? You know what the difference between
The Buccaneers
quarterback
division
play is?
blows.
Whoever their quarterback is, I'll be able to look myself in the mirror and say, he's my quarterback.
Well,
There's some
You don't know
silence
that.
there.
I
Isn't
got
there?
Jared Goff, so I'm fine.
I think that no way. Tampa Bay's still going to be good.
Kellen
next year.
Mond is a good guy.
I know everybody thinks that Tom Brady was the reason they won the Super Bowl.
He wasn't.
You
He
might
helped.
want to. You
No,
might.
they had a
definitely
great
a big
defense.
You might
That's
wanna
not
look
big.
at their
They had-
roster.
They had a
He's
really
definitely
good
a
And
big
they
defense.
still
Yeah.
have a good defense.
Oh, of course.
Oh, he was definitely
Solid
but-
enough. There's just
But
like some
there,
pieces.
you know what's not going to go away when he leaves? He made all those guys better.
Yeah.
They all understand now what it takes to win,
The
and
Browns are.
they're not just going to forget it because he's not a team anymore.
Literally.
I
So-
still think half that roster will be gone.
No way. No.
Well, we'll find out.
Just a quarter.
I really do. I think they're gonna move a lot of pieces of that team. Just
Well, I don't know. What happened? I didn't hear
I
that
heard
one.
that.
for
I didn't
your
hear
sake,
that.
I hope not.
He said, "Will the Bucks suck?"
I don't know.
I'm mad that
You
rhymes
never really
kinda.
said, Gavin. Who do you root for? Do you root for the Browns? Do you?
Yeah, I'm more or less just a fan of the game in general.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I used
because-
to be a Steelers fan.
Because he
growing
roots
up,
for the
believe it or
Steelers
not.
too all the time.
But I got so sick and tired of their fans. Like their fans
Yeah.
are the
Well,
absolute worst.
Why do you think I? No, they're not. Why do you think I don't root for the team in this city?
Yeah.
They're called the Browns.
Absolutely.
I'm a fan of the game, man.
Absolutely. That's why.
If
The
I root for
fans.
anyone next
The
year, it's the
Oranges.
Jags. We'll go with
The
that.
Jag,
It's my
yeah.
favorite
I
team.
root
Yeah.
for the kids from this coverage
I
area
mean-
who make it.
Yeah.
I don't know,
That's what I do.
but the Browns fans, when the team wins something in their lifetime, then they could act like they're something. My team has won twice.
Hey, we've won a few times
That's all
on
I'm
Madden.
That's all I'm saying.
Franchise logo's great.
That's all I'm saying.
Hey, all I'm saying, like 15
But we
straight.
have gone a little long here. We're at about
Okay,
40.
it's the big show.
So we're gonna end this right now, I think, and
What are the odds
thanks
that the
Chuck
Chiefs
for
lose the coin
being here
toss?
all
You start
year.
Travis
Thanks
Kelce at
Tommy for
defensive
being here
pleasure.
all year.
to go
Thanks
Jason
Ben
Tatum.
for coming when we asked you.
Of course.
The one-time short notice, like 20 minutes.
I had nothing better going on in
Gavin,
my
I
life.
think you were 20 minutes one time. Tony, thanks for
My
showing
son.
up.
My son
Show up
Steven-
on Sunday. That's all I care about now.
My son
Show up
Steven
and bowl
showed
well
up
on
a few
Sunday.
times.
Don't get frustrated.
Yeah.
I'm not.
And don't
So,
suck.
We had practice today.
Um,
Locked in.
but that's it.
weren't
So
locked into
You
that.
could be locked in,
until
but don't get
next
mad
week,
at
it'll
anybody
be
else.
Josh
We had
and
a
I.
great audience.
Yes, we had a good audience tonight. It's like Big Chuck and Little John. We didn't get any laughing.
What about the dad joke?
I
Big
guess
memory,
we're not
Chuck.
done just yet, are we?
When you thought it was over, folks.
Oh, there we go. Okay, here we go. Here we go.
Oh, no.
Do you want to take a short of this?
A
like
drum
we
roll?
did in the video? No, a video short. Like
I know, I was at a drum roll, so
so-
start doing it.
All right, so I saw a couple dad jokes earlier today, and they were just too good to pass up. They were good. Okay,
Honest ratings only.
I didn't think
4.5.
I didn't think my chiropractor could correct my bad posture, but I stand corrected.
4.73.
6 out of 10.
I'm still telling you the first that
I only got a little smirk. I don't
All
think.
Josh and Tim talk sports.
I don't think anything will ever beat that dad joke.
So we're not taking videos today, son.
He is.
Oh, okay.
No.
Here's the second one. I'm 55 and I'll finally admit this. I used to be addicted to the hokey pokey, but I turned myself around.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
7 out of 10.
All right, I'll give you that one.
So I think that's
I
going
like
to be
that
it.
And that's it, folks.
All right.
And everybody have a good night and thanks for watching.
I'll go down this.
Very cool. Very good.
Is it not shutting off?
Gosh, you have something on the middle of your screen.
I can't even see either.
Turn it off!